and it has an a system means it is having input, output, throughput, as we see in communication process, like input, throughput, output. Here also in system we will see input, output and throughput. Okay, so like this systems will be analyzed in the HRD audit. Assessing means here the HRD auditor will assess the extent to which each of the following HRD systems in an organization is mature. Mature in the sense, do they accomplish the objectives that they have taken under the systems? As I said before, for example, if there is a system of manpower planning, performance appraisal, or competency mapping, all these are systems. Are the goals they have framed, are implemented, are executed, and finally are they matured, are they accomplished, are they achieved or not? All this will be seen, all this will be assessed under the systems. Okay, and for this there for each and every assessment of all these 5 areas, auditor will have a definite framework in order to assess the areas of the HR systems, okay, and strategies. For example, to what extent or the extent of clarity of the objectives, how clear are the objectives? For example, if we are having a recruitment process, for example, it is a system in the organization. So how well we are we are having objectives regarding the recruitment. What is the objective of the recruitment, and what are the clear objectives of the recruitment, and what is, or do they follow any a scientific process, okay, or any mechanism for the recruitment, okay, or else how well it is introduced, or how well it is understood, okay, how well it is being implemented in the organization. For example, I have taken recruitment. Okay, regarding recruitment, all these questions will be laid down by the auditor, all these questions will be assessed, framed by the auditor. Okay, so that is known as the system auditing regarding the systems. Okay, so we have many systems, like as I said, competency mapping, manpower planning, 360 degrees performance appraisal, career planning, induction and improvement, okay, training and development facilities. So all these are the different systems that are involved in the HRD. Okay, and coming to the strategies. So what does strategies means? Here I have given certain focal points that an auditor will focus, means culture building strategies, quality and customer orientation, communication strategy, efficiency management and cost reduction strategy, employee engagement strategy. So these are some of the different strategies that were naturally followed by the organizations. Okay, so all these leads to what, means all these strategies leads to the growth of the organization. Okay, so in that sense, the HRD auditor will focus on these strategies basically, and see and assess that. For example, if we take culture building strategies, along with upholding the dignity of individuals, to check if the strategy aims towards developing a culture which harness professionalism, learning through collaboration and experimentation, values such as commitment, openness, trust, accountability, etc. So if we take, for example, is an organization following a strategy of culture building. Okay, for an organization, its strategy is culture building. Then how the auditor will assess this strategy, culture building strategy, means he will see that this development, this culture building strategy, okay, gives harnessing the professionalism to the employees. Are the employees ready to collaborate with the organization in different training and facilities programs, or else learning through collaboration and experimentation? Do the company have the culture of encouraging the employees in innovations, in collaborations, in experimentations, etc. And do they give value to commitment, okay, openness, trust, accountability, etc. Do the organizations have the openness? As I said before, openness is nothing but the employees or employees or anyone are which are who are connected with the organization, are they free to express their views and opinions, okay? That is known as openness. So is that culture building there in the organization or not? This will be assessed. And is there trust for the employees towards organization? Is there accountability in the sense both employee side and employer side? Do the employees are responsible to their work or not? And do the management is responsible towards the employees or not in their hardships, okay? Like that, an assessment will be done in that only culture building only. Like that, in culture building only all these questions will arise, like is the this culture building leads to professionalism, learning, training and facilities, collaborating and experimentation, giving values like commitment, openness, trust, accountability. So all these will be assessed and marks, a score will be given regarding all these strategies, okay? And quality and customer orientation, this is another strategy that will be followed by the organizations. Quality plays important role and customer also plays an important role. Without quality, products cannot be sold in the market. And at the same time, if we are not giving value to the customer means, so the product may not be go well in the market, because customer is the king in the market. Because if the product is good, if we give value to the customer means, then definitely there will be development in the organization, okay, through customer. So every organization should have a strategy regarding the quality of the product and the customer orientation, giving importance to the customer, giving value to the customer. For example, if we take Amazon means, Amazon, the propounding policy or the propounding principle for the Amazon is customer orientation, okay? It gives value to the customer and it takes more data from the customer, which is named as customer cubes. So customer cubes is nothing but gathering data, information of the customers, of their personal data, and depending upon their personal data or customer cubes, they will send the messages, personalized messages to the customers, and through that they are improving their company, they are improving the organization, and they are going for many acquisitions regarding that only, through customer data only. Nowadays Amazon is going for more acquisitions also, because if we see the whole history of the Amazon, it is customer centric, okay? So like that, do auditors will see that the organization is quality oriented or customer oriented, and regarding to that, to those aspects, the assessment will be done by the auditor, like whether the strategy links with employee satisfaction to customer satisfaction through availability of high quality goods and services, okay? So the ultimate thing will be the quality of the product, okay? And coming to communication strategy, so setting up a system which encourages information sharing. Audit the strategy to evaluate if it promotes timely and close communication with employees and the community at large for building stronger bonds. So for example, if we take communication strategy, if the organization is following the strict formal strategy, okay, formal communication means, sometimes formal communication play a significant role, but at the same time, sometimes the delay of taking decisions by the top management, because communication should be in formal way, it have to go from top to middleman to lower level, so it takes some time. But if there is any urgency regarding any problem solving issue means, at that time decisions should be taken very fast. So here formal communication is not good, where informal communication is good in order to take decisions fastly. So here they will analyze, they will assess, the auditors will assess how the system is encouraging, how the organization is encouraging the communication in the form of formal way or informal way. Okay, and what were the pros and cons of this communication, okay, whether they are following formal or informal. Okay, and and the strategies evaluate that a timely and close communication to employees is reaching or not, whether it may be formal or informal. Okay, and building a stronger bonds with the management and the employees. This will be seen under communication strategy. So assessment will be made depending upon how fast the communication is communicated, the information is communicated to the employees, how close the employees with the management will be known with this information, how fast they are taking the information. Okay, and because communication build stronger bonds within the levels of the management. Without communication there will be no that kind of a strong bonds. So the bonding or the relationship between the employees and employer, how are the relation between the levels of management, all can be known through the communication strategy only. Okay, and assessment will be made depending upon the communication strategy. And efficiency management and cost reduction strategy, check if the strategy focuses on enhancing operational and process efficiencies at various levels and various areas, along with cost efficiencies where possible through employee participation, and whether it attempts to build the same into the culture of the organization. So efficiency management and cost reduction strategy, are they applying this strategy or not? By applying this strategy, are they getting any what to say, are they getting any benefit by application of the cost reduction strategy? Do the management are benefiting by application of the cost reduction strategy? Are the efficiency levels of the employees are high and employee participation is high? Because cost reduction can be done if there is employee efficiency and employee participation is high, only cost can be reduction. Okay, cost can be reduced, and all this can be seen and analyzed, assessed by the auditor. Okay, and employee engagement strategy aims at enhancing trust at workplace, autonomous perception of linkages between individual and organizational outcomes, and employee commitment to work in the organization. So employee engagement strategy is nothing but retaining the employee, continuous engagement of the employee in the organization. Okay, it should be give the employee should give more efficiency, he should show more efficiency in the work. Okay, so enhancing the trusted workplace. Bas- Basically employee engagement strategy means the management should give a trust to the employee in order to work more effectively, and in order to retain that employee in our organization, in order to have a good linkages between the individual and organizational outcome. Okay, trust plays an important role in employee engagement. Okay, this is the employee engagement strategy. And if at all we are able to give a trust to the employee, means he will be committedly working in the organization. So employee commitment can be seen in the organization. So this is related to the HRD audit regarding systems and strategies. Okay.